Ken Griffey Jr. was a professional baseball player and a very good one. A couple of years ago, he was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame, which is the biggest honor that any professional baseball player can ever be given. And in his Hall of Fame speech, he admitted something about himself that gives him something in common with a number of people, with Halle Berry, Princess Diana, Tina Turner, Elizabeth Taylor, Richard Pryor, Walt Disney, Billy Joel, Clark Gable, Fantasia, Sammy Davis Jr., Drew Carey, Vanilla Ice, Nell Carter, and Gary Coleman, among many others. And do you know what that is? They all tried to commit suicide at least once. They all at one point came to the conclusion that it might not be worth it to keep going. I don't know if you've ever considered suicide, but you don't have to be suicidal to ever wonder the same thing. And if you ever have, if you've ever looked into your future and wondered if you would have the strength or the energy or the desire to face whatever you believe is coming, I want you to know that you're not alone. There's someone else who knows how you feel. And I'm not talking about Ken Griffey Jr. I'm talking about Jesus. He wasn't suicidal, but thoughts about the future filled him with anxiety too, and so much anxiety that it literally caused him to sweat drops of blood while he begged his Father in heaven to put him on a path that was different than the one he knew was coming. In Luke chapter 22, it says, Jesus says this, "Father, if you are willing, take this cup from me. Yet not my will, but yours be done." An angel from heaven appeared to him and strengthened him, and being in anguish, he prayed more earnestly, and his sweat was like drops of blood falling to the ground. Even Jesus knew what it was like to feel anguish. Even Jesus felt weak. Even Jesus needed to be strengthened, and the reason he did was because he knew exactly what was coming. It was a cross. It was some nails. It was the weight of the world's sins. It was our only shot at heaven, which is why our Father in heaven answered his prayer with a very definitive no. He said no to Jesus' request to take all of his pain away because he clearly wanted to say yes to one day taking away all of yours, so that you could live each day knowing that God chooses you. He chooses to stay by your side through anything. I know life doesn't always make you feel that way, which is why I'm glad you're here with me this week. We'll remind one another that our God is the one who always gives us good reasons to keep going.